Risk also creates a bit of respect. I respect people who have faced fears and failures head on.
A lot of people fear making mistakes because of the criticism and all these other components that don't let them move forward. And they say that they just wanted to be perfect, but I think sometimes that's an excuse of this fear of being criticized. And it seems that you don't have that fear, that you trust yourself, and that if you think you assessed it, you think it's a good decision, I'm going to move forward, knowing that if it goes wrong, I'll take ownership of that and I'll learn something. Do you think this is something that you've cultivated, or if you look back, is this something that you always kind of had?
Definitely cultivated. It takes work. The other day, I was in the car with my son, and I can't remember what the start of the conversation was, but he asked me what my greatest fear was, and I told him embarrassment.
Mhm.
And I think that's the truth. My greatest fear is taking a risk, putting my brand on the line, sharing what's on my heart or whatever, and people judging that. But I have found and learned over time that the more that I am genuine and authentic, the more that people respond with authenticity as well. And even if that means criticism, I've survived. I'm a
Mhm.
survivor, right? It's okay. I'm stronger. The moment might suck, but the journey is great.
Mhm.
So I just, yes, I mean, I think it's natural for people to be afraid, afraid of what their family might think of them if they go and start a business or do something and it fails. Afraid of what if I take this job change and it doesn't work out? Am I going to be able to go back to doing what I did before? Afraid of am I going to be able to look my kids in the eyes and
Mhm.
say that I tried this and it didn't work out? But risk also creates a bit of respect. I
Mhm.
respect people who
Mhm.
who have faced fears and failures head on. And I personally feel a sense of commitment to those who have failed and want to help them and want them to be successful. Uh, as a small business owner now, there's a great sense of pride in business owners helping other business owners. It's
Mhm.
hey, I've got this idea, or I've got this lesson learned, and how can I share or make a connection for you? Um and I think that's human nature. We all want to help others. It feels good when you help
Mhm.
others.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think just life experiences have led me to a place of being okay that things might not be okay.
Mhm.
And I've surrounded myself with people that care about me, faith, and those things will get me through a lot. And I think the more that people approach it like that, I think the easier it will be to overcome and face those challenges and those fears.
So if we were to put you at a university and we're going to teach this, which I think it's one of the most important skills you can have, and you're going to be professor of getting comfortable with discomfort, what do you think would be, I don't know, the exercises, the courses, the books? How would you structure that course?
It probably would have a combination of several exercises. I think uh, pushing the students to face a significant fear and to think about not reacting so much in the moment would be a part of it. I think that there's learning how to be proactive
Mhm.
instead of being reactive. your greatest fears are often not realized when you plan ahead and you think of contingency plans and you don't put all your eggs in one basket. I think another exercise that's very worthwhile is guiding others, right? This idea that, one of the skills any teacher uses in the classroom is having a student teach back the lesson or to teach their peers. The same kind of applies in business. I've been very fortunate as a consultant to have the opportunity to provide counsel and advice and to look at other people's challenges and situations. Well, in doing that, I've been able to then apply some of those lessons and experiences to my own business and to my own challenges. And so then those fears, I've got experience to draw on in facing those fears. So in a course like that, to allow them an opportunity to guide others and to coach others and to provide a different perspective can give them the opportunity when then they're faced with that kind of fear to take a step back and say, okay, how would somebody else look at this situation? What's a different perspective than just my lens on this situation? So, a combination of all those probably coming together in a course.